Day 6 of our Medjugorje trip. Here we are on our way for another day trip. We are heading to a private mass with Father Anthony and our pilgrims. Man, was it a great way to start the day.
Absolutely. We got on the bus and we went to Mostar, which is a city that was unlike anything either of us had ever seen. We started by going to this church called St. Peter and Paul, really just beautiful church. And then from there, we went into the city and saw some damage from the war in the 90s.
And I gotta say, this was like our first pilgrimage within a pilgrimage, leaving Medjugorje to go see another place in Bosnia Herzegovina was really, really energizing. I really recommend it.
Yeah, it was just like a beautiful city, and it blended the beauty of nature with the beauty of man's creativity and mind just so well. The streets were cobblestone, and there were so many little twisty turny alleys that were just gorgeous. A lot of little cafes. We got some ice cream. That was fun. This is the bridge, the famous bridge in Mostar. There were guys on top of it that would collect money from tourists, and once they had enough, they would jump.
And what was really cool, and this is us wading in the water here, the blending of so many different cultures. There was Muslim culture and Orthodox culture. I mean, so many different ethnicities and religions coming together, peacefully living in this beautiful little city here. This bridge from the top view here is where the guys were jumping. And it was quite a journey getting from one side to the other.
Yeah, this is a traditional Bosnian coffee we got when we crossed to the other side of the bridge. It's a whole process and it's traditional, so it's been done this way for hundreds of years, maybe thousands.
In typical American fashion, we drank it in about 6 seconds because we had to rush back to our bus. But Megan insisted that we try it. And I'm so glad she did because it felt really cool to be steeped in another culture, pun intended.
Oh, good pun.
Thank
Yeah.
you. That was an intentional one.
We also had the first real Turkish delight ever, and it was a delight.
But not as delightful as Saints Peter and Paul. This artwork in this church, you saw the steeple earlier. This was just unlike anything we'd ever seen before. The gold, the mosaics, there was a lot of Russian influence in this. Well, the artist was Russian, so it was a beautiful sight to behold.
We love Mostar.